Hey guys, Diane here, your resource for all things systems, operations, automations, so that you can level up your business and live by your own rules. Today, I want to talk to you about your business tech. There might be specifically one software that might be the unsung hero in your suite of tech products that you're totally overlooking. So stay tuned. In this video, I'm going to talk about what that tool is, why it's so important, and best practices for you to really leverage and utilize this tool to really support the business's growth. All right, so stay tuned. So do you have the right suite of tech products to really support your business's overall growth? Maybe you've cobbled together a bunch of different tech tools that you feel pretty good about, right? Maybe you have your CRM in place, you have your email service provider, you have your social media scheduler, your project management tool, and you feel pretty good about those tools. But 9 times out of 10, my clients overlook one major tool in their virtual office and in their overall suite of tech products, and that is their cloud storage software. Now, you might be thinking like, okay, cloud storage, are you serious? But because your cloud storage doesn't seem like a sexy software, and sometimes people think, well, your cloud storage doesn't really do anything within your business. But hear me out, right? So your cloud storage is actually the unsung hero of your overall tech suite for your business, and it is a primary tool in helping you grow your business. Because if you've ever thought about, how much time do you actually end up wasting digging through emails, digging through various share folders, digging through your downloads folder, just trying to find the right files and documents that you need to do your work? One of my clients was in this situation where they were spending so much time digging through their inbox, looking through their downloads folder, searching my documents, trying to find the right versions of contracts and client documents that they had produced. And as a business owner, time is your most valuable resource, right? Not being able to find or manage documents is not only a waste of time, but it can also have a pretty significant impact on your clients if you can't keep track of the documents that your clients are that you are collaborating on with your clients, or if you're not even sure, well, what version did I send them? Did I give them the right thing, right? So this is where your cloud storage software becomes a really important tool. If you don't think about your cloud storage as an important tool, think about, have you ever struggled to find documents that a past team member or a team member that is on vacation was working on? I've had clients who've had team members who've transitioned out of their business, and it's been a mess trying to piece together, well, where were all those documents that that person created? And how do we transfer the ownership of those documents? How do we get them back now that that team member is either away for a little while, or they've actually moved on to different roles or different, positions or different companies altogether, different businesses that they're working on now, right? Where are those documents? How do we get them back? How do we get the right versions of those documents? Those have always been issues that you might deal with if you don't have a cloud storage solution already in place. So having that centralized cloud storage software for your team removes that risk and really ensures that you can continue with or without you yourself being in the business, or if team members are not there or able to, to produce the documents that they were working on. And then finally, the reason that you actually want to have cloud storage and why it's such a vital piece of your business tech suite is because, have you ever had to take your computer in for an unexpected repair, or had your hard drive crash, or needed to update your hard drive in unexpectedly? I know this happened to me recently. I had to bring my laptop in for repair, and I was on a loaner laptop for about a week. Could you imagine running your business without access to critical files for a week? Or even the thought of losing them all together in the event that your computer crashes or your hard drive crashes or is damaged? I have so many clients who rely on their personal hard drives or external hard drives for all of their critical documents. And if that hard drive is lost, broken, crashes, is unavailable for any period of time, well, then they're kind of SOL, right? So do you think about your cloud storage as a little bit more important now, right? So if you are now kind of thinking about your cloud storage in a little bit of a different way, and you really want to implement some best practices around leveraging it as a tool to really support your overall business structure. The first thing I want you to do is one, think about your cloud storage solution for yourself. Have one for you and your team. If you were just kind of like, well, it's a free for all, we all use Google Drive, we just drop all the documents in there and we share files with each other, and that's been working fine. I really want you to first and foremost put some thought into picking a centralized solution for your team members, right? Making sure that there is one place, whether you decide to use Google, whether you decide to use Dropbox, Box, OneDrive, or the millions of other softwares, cloud storage softwares out there. Pick one for your tool, for your team, and make that the key collaboration drive for your team and yourself, right? Even if you're solo, you still need to pick a tool so that you actually have that backup and that safety in case that there is a major malfunction or major issue with your own hard drive. I really suggest that you pick the tool that you are most comfortable with and then just get used to operating from the cloud first and foremost, all right? My second tip for you is to really clearly define your cloud storage usage system. Keep your documents and your team organized by making sure that everyone is using cloud storage in the same way, right? I've had clients who were like, they had cloud storage, but it was a free for all. It was the wild, wild west. People were saving things, people were not saving things. Some documents went into one folder, some documents went into other folders, some documents were done in personal Gmail accounts, right? So make sure that you have a really clearly defined system for how everyone is going to use your cloud storage software as a team, and that will keep everyone organized and on the same page, all right? And then finally, my third tip for you in leveraging your cloud storage so that it is actually something that supports your business is to set the example. Use it yourself and your team will follow, right? As the CEO, it's really up to you to actually walk your talk, right? If you want your team to operate in a certain way, if you want your team to use a certain tool, then you have to use it too. Too many times I have seen business owners who have tried to implement new software, new tools, and no one ended up using it because the owner wasn't using it, right? So if you as the owner put a cloud storage system in place and you still are saving files on your hard drive, you're still sharing them manually as attachments in your emails, then your team is going to follow and do the same thing, right? So if you really want everyone to be on the same page and to leverage this tool and actually any tool within your business, you as the business owner really need to set the example for them, right? And not only that, even if you're solo and you don't have a team yet, well, you getting used to you working in this way and having a really ingrained structure for how you use your cloud storage will then apply to future team members down the road. It only makes that transition easier when you do decide to bring team members up into your team, all right? So with all of this, I just want to say that it doesn't matter if you have the best suite of tech tools right now, right? You will always have files and documents that you need to create to run your business, to deliver your products and your services. Being able to store and organize and collaborate on those documents in a really structured way is a missing piece for a lot of business owners. So if you're actually unsure of the tech that you have in your business, if you're not sure if you have the right tech to run your business and you want to have the right tools to really support your growth as a business, you might be a good fit for my tech systems to scale intensive, right? So apply for a tech systems assessment with me, and I'll tell you how we can pick the right tools to really propel your business growth. And until next time, bye guys.